Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Andy Card here. Thanks very much for checking out today's video. I'm going to be doing a video on how low we can go. Now, this is one of the hardest golf courses I've ever played. Off the very back tees, it's 7,700 yards. And for me to give you birdies, we can't play from back there. I need a little bit of help. And there's no one around to help me. There's no one around to make birdies for me. So the only thing I can try to do to deliver you plenty of birdies is to play from the most forward tees. Now I'm starting on the second hole here on the earth course. So from the back tees, it's an extra 150 yards back. So it's 570 yards from the back tee. From here, it's 420 yard par 5. I'm going to be playing 4 holes off the very forward tees to try and deliver some birdies. Now, you're probably thinking, Andy, what's the point? You're only kidding yourself. And you're right. I am. I'm just kidding myself because I know I can't make this many birdies. There's no guarantee I'm going to make a birdie from here. I mean, I've bogeyed 425 yard par 4s before, so that's a 5 on in this instance. So it's about trying to learn to convert. I'm going to play super aggressive. I'm going to try and get as close as I can to flags. I'm going to be aggressive with drivers off tee, try and get as far down there as possible. I'm bringing in new bunkers, new areas of the golf course that I wouldn't normally come into play from where I normally tee off from. So it's a different experience. And actually, it means I'm playing a slightly different golf course, which I think is quite cool. So I'm just going to play a different golf course today and go with the flow and see if we can make some birdies. I'm bringing in bunkers I've never had to worry about before. And yeah, we're going to try and make 3 birdies in 4 holes. Let's see. Just because it's short, it doesn't mean it's a given. I hope it does, because I like birdies. I like birdies a lot. Well, that's the first fairway found. It wasn't the best strike, a little low on the face, but it's going to catch the downslope, which is down there, run to the green, and probably I should have an eagle putt at some point in this hole. Okay, so 85 yards left into the flag, which is cut right at the front of the green, just over the 2 bunkers guarding the front edge of the green. 85 yards into a decent drive. Could have got closer if I'd have really struck it. God, I can play these tees every week. So I've got to try and get up and down for an eagle. Worst case, not to be too stupid and leave it in the bunker, make sure I hit the middle of the green so I can 2-putt birdie and get myself on the way. But I'm kind of wary of the holes I've got coming up as well. Although the forward tees, probably not the easiest in the world. Right, come on. Got a 54 degree, 85 yards, dial it in. Come on. Sit. Sit. Oh, not bad. Not, well, it's not great. When the ball was in the air, I was like, oh yeah, it's downwind and a little bit downhill, so probably only playing about 75 yards. We'll make birdie. Okay, so eagle putt. Eagle putt. I feel like a bit of a fraud saying that after doing the driver and a sandwich, but that's the name of the game, isn't it? So we're going to go downhill, a little bit left to right at the end. There's a chance of this going in, but if I hit this too firm and it goes past the flag, it is also downhill, so it's not an easy putt. It's not, well, I say it's not an easy 2-putt necessarily, but like every putt, it's all about pace. And that, my friends, is a poor putt. I've actually played loads of golf this week on the Fire course, which is the sister course to here, or the brother, whichever way you want to put it. God knows what's politically correct nowadays. The other golf course, anyway. And the greens were rapid. They've scared me all week. Okay, left edge. Should be all right with this. I feel comfortable enough from this sort of distance nowadays. At least that's what I tell myself. Phew. That's a sigh of relief. So we're 1 under, 3 to go. Come on. Okay, 346 yard par 4 into a bit of a breeze, but I can get very, very close. By close, I mean within 50 yards, because it goes a little bit downhill. If I can get the shoot in the middle of the fairway, it will bounce forward down the hill. So I'm just going to give this absolute beans. That means I'm going to try and hit it really hard. Right, come on. Up and down from here? That too much? Okay, let's make birdie. Oh, pushed it a touch. It's drawing back a little bit for me. It's going to be okay. Yeah, a couple of big bounces, so it's fine. Down the right rough, I can't see the flag. So if the flag's on the left, then I look like a genius. If it's on the right, I look like an idiot. But really, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know, I'll be honest. As you can probably tell, I'm an honest kind of guy. Okay, not a bad drive. Like I said, just pushed it a little bit to the right-hand side. I've got an interesting little pitch now. I'm going to go over the, I've come out of the rough, going over the bunker. Once it lands on the green, I almost need to stop. There's a little ridge short of where the flag is. I need it to trickle, just trickle over that, because then it'll take me down to the flag. If it goes to that with too much pace, it'll go way past the flag. And alternatively as well, which I think is actually even worse, if I leave it short of that ridge, my putt's going to be horrible. So tricky little second shot this. Again, this is where I think this method of playing and practicing just gives you different shots to play. I would never normally have this as a second shot on this particular hole. I may have it as a third after a poor drive, but now I'm really putting myself in the position to practice this a little bit more often. Second shot, 90-yard pitch shot into the green. This one's only from 50 yards. So for me personally, this is a great method of practicing on an area of my game that is abysmal, to be honest, compared to the rest of it. That's the golf in it, is not great at all. So it's a great way for me personally to practice wedges. You guys should honestly try this, whether it's from the further forward tees or the further back tees. Further back tees will give you a lot more practice on the 3-woods, the hybrids, the long irons, and then the chipping and pitching if you're in and around the greens. The forward tees, just like myself, will give you more practice on the shorter irons. Also changes the golf course a bit, makes it a bit more interesting, just to go out and play a different course. I see so many golfers that just go out and just keep score from the same tee over and over and over again, and I don't know about you, but I think that's quite boring. Go and mix it up a little bit. Entertain yourselves. That's what I like to do. Right, I'm going to go back of my stance so he gets a little bit of a chase, landing it just over this bunker, like that. Chase, chase, trick, now slow down. Oh my God, I've nailed it. Go in, stop there. Oh my God. The wedge heard me call it abysmal and went, I'll show you. Okay, I'm really happy with that shot. So it just came up and over that ridge there, as I said, just got to it and then worked its way down. Turned a lot actually from right to left. I wouldn't change anything about the shot, to be honest. I played it really well, played it as I wanted to, which is rare enough. So you know what, we just take it as a positive. Right, we've got a chance of birdie now. Glasses off, this means business. Up the hill, I think from the right hand side. So again, I like to use my feet to really feel the slope. And the main part of the slope that I can feel is it's going to be uphill. Didn't really feel much left to right or right to left then, to be honest. Going from a visual perspective, I'm going to go right edge. Come on, good stroke on this. I've tried to speed up my rhythm a little bit, just so it feels, give me a bit more control of the face. See if it works. Come on. We're in. We're in and we've walked it in, we've walked it in. 2 down, under, 2 under, 2 under. Clearly so used to saying 2 down. Okay, third hole, par 3, 127 yards. We've started strong. We've started very strong, but this is a dangerous first shot now into this par 3, over the bunker. I've got a little wedge, just to feel one in there rather than trying to put myself under pressure and perfectly execute the gap wedge. So it's a little punchy pitching wedge. That's a missed green, ladies and gents. Yep, pin high, got the hands working the face nice and close so the ball misses way left. What a player. Right, I'll be honest with you folks, I've left this in a brutal spot. I've only got a 54 degree, I've lost my 58, which is amazing. Gonna hit it up the slope and it should just move a little bit from left to right. Strike's key. Strike's so important because of the the reaction of the ball once it lands. So if I can keep the strike clean and get a bit of loft on the face, doesn't look too bad from down here now actually. I'm actually going to go a lot more aggressive to the hole rather than worrying about the slopes. Onto the green, go and get a good strike. That was awful. You can't afford a bogey in this sort of situation. So no matter how short these holes are and you think it's going to be easy, you miss your shot, you get punished in golf, whether you're hitting it from 200 yards or 127. I'm not going to be the first golf pro in the world that misses the green from 127. I certainly won't be the last. Right, come on. It's a fluke a par. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow, that was aggressive. You are witnessing a complete and utter capitulation of golf. Tremendous work. Come on, left, right, left to right, outside. I've got this outside the edge here. Whew. Rescued. Someone on the tee waiting for me thinking, what is that muppet doing? Right, rescued a bogey. That was awful. Yeah. Okay, after a very, very poor third hole, guys, I can only apologise for what you just watched there. That was poor. That was very poor. However, now, par 4, 285 yards up the hill, littered with bunkers. So I think it's a perfect driver carry distance for me with the slope. So there's a chance I could hit that magic number of -3 that I said at the start. Eagle. Come on. High launcher. If I birdie this, I'm going to play the next as well. Come on. Fade, fade. Oh my God, it's on the flag. Honestly, could be in the hole. No banter. Let's zoom in. Let me see it. Let me see this. Wondrous, wondrous golf shot. Okay, so green hit. Thought it was going to be closer, to be honest. I had a really excitable feeling that it was going to be within about 15 foot. Instead, I've got a bit of a treacherous one, to be honest. Off this fringe, down the slope, right to left. Now, if I keep going past the hole, it keeps going downhill. So again, speed control. Speed control is vital, but like it is with all putts, this is no different. Whew. So I feel a little bit of left to right here at the start as it pops off the fringe, down, then right to left towards the end. Oh, we do love a good downhill double breaker for eagle. 2 putts and we go to the next hole, which is about that forward tee is about a 70-yard par 3. There's a guaranteed bogey. Driver in hand, pretty much hit the green. Wedge, no access. All right, come on, up and down. Get in! Get in! I'm a bit embarrassed to celebrate because I'm the only person playing on my own. But, ladies and gents, we just made eagle. We're definitely playing the next. I've come to the conclusion there is no other format more exciting than this. Yes! We're 3 under and we're flying. Okay, 3 under. What an eagle that was. I am buzzing with that. 3 under through 4. This is, I was kind of earmarking this hole as like a little 100-yarder, get up and down, make another birdie. The flag is in the water. It's so far to the left, and where the flag is, it's kind of like, it's on like an edge, where there's water behind it, short and left of it. 100 yards in, you probably think, yeah, but still go for it. Oh, I am. I could be back to level par at the end of this hole. Slightly into breeze, 100 yards. Just got to, I mean, be careful not to pull it, but also I want to commit to my downswing. I don't want to block this. I want to get this up and down. I've been aggressive. I'm happy with myself. Sit. That was so close. That was so close, man. God damn. Not sure where I'm from. Now, with the reaction of that shot, you'd think I hit it really close. And I thought I did as well, but I didn't. It's miles away. Literally miles away. Not much in this at all. It's a bit bouncy towards the end of the day. A couple of little pitch marks and spike marks to go over, but I think we can all agree it's a safe par. Not a bad round of golf, 3 under par, 5 holes. Played well actually. A little bit of a mishap on the first par 3, but otherwise generally quite good. And like I said at the start, the purpose of this video is to go and play a golf course that you play all the time and play it differently, play it from a different tee. For me, that is all about being aggressive off the tee, obviously knowing I'm hitting driver a little bit more into the unknown. Only happened on a couple of holes. And also, but more importantly for me, wedges. Every hole I had a little short wedge on, bar the last hole because I made eagle, because I had a little short wedge on to practice inside of 100 yards. And that for me is a massively important area of my game that is just not good enough, that I need to get better at. So it was a perfect learning curve on the golf course, enjoyable little practice session. And with that as well, yeah, I'm scoring better. I know for an absolute fact, if I go back onto the normal tees that I play from, I'm not scoring like that, or if I would, I'd be on tour. So it's not kidding myself, I'm just practicing in a different way. And I enjoyed it. So guys, if you've not tried it, go and give it a go. And join me again for some more content coming very, very soon from what is now a delightful Dubai. What time to be alive. Guys, thanks for watching. If I don't see you beforehand, have an amazing Christmas and love to the family.